Alright guys, welcome back to my walkthrough of Persona 5. This is gonna be the next part. And I think if you saw in the last part, I believe Futaba had woken up to her long lost slumber. And now we have to we had to rid Futaba of her ease because she was still like shy and like she didn't want to go outside a lot. But yeah, let's take a look at our messages. Evening. Let's off crossroads. You take a shift today on Margaret's just host and a bad tornado. There's a bad plot and no.
I see.
Let's see. The ABC situation is off tighter than I thought. Don't know what to do. We talk about it. Later. Alright, let's go to the Shibuya walkway. Yeah. And basically now we have to take Futaba to the beach. And that's gonna be our objective for the next day. But yeah, let's go to the drink stand.
Hi.
Go. It's quite cold. I would not want to drink that. Jogging, that's how you do it.
Nice.
But you try so hard. Here we go, and what do I get now? Get proficiency. Here we go. Alright, wasn't there like a shopping program that I had to do? After the bomb? Let's see. A pressure.
Oh.
Wait, what? So now.
Oh.
Okay, I thought. Oh, it's probably in the morning though. Let's go talk with Iwai at the airsoft shop. Right, there we go. We went on secret, they don't want anyone. There's PCs, went on today. Want to work. Usually have some chores around the place today, no getting out of it. What I want to do, got time. Look, my bond is going stronger soon. Okay. And hang out with Iwai. Let's hang out with him.
Good.
Go to work, the little gun nerd. Alright then, that's it for today. Oh, but there's something I want to talk to you about. About the secret suit I mentioned. There's more to it than my investigation with the Yakuza. Just want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you wanted to cower around here. I understand. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came around in our office. It's been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just cracked up junkie looking for drug money. But then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Karu. Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck in one of the shop I don't even like. Every day's an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to cover I was in the Yakuza though. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirty crap? That's how my mom was. She spent every night out drinking, running around 12 with sorts of guys. Couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wish I could have had someone else as my mom. But I didn't want to make Kaoru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to code, but now Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. So he wasn't really asking. The bastard forced me into everything by threatening to tell Kaoru everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Kaoru was baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what happened if Kaoru learned the truth. Suda isn't gonna stop there though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell anyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's gonna try and take everything I have. Word gets out about my past, people are gonna treat Kaoru like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents ain't making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. I turned to the Yakuza, no one else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Suda down. It's just got too much power. You're pathetic. You got that right. But Kao's sick of having a weak-ass dad like me. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. Dad's bad, so he's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all that crap out of the brew. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? I'll stick around for the guns. Man, you seriously enthusiastic crap. Oh, right, just remember that I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right. How about I give you a discount on the special menus? That should keep you quiet for a while. Pretty good deal, huh? Right? I feel like my bond with Iwai is going deeper. Right? Okay. Discount decrease the cost of gun customization. Okay, that's good.
Alright.
Rank 5, earn more XP, burst, remain. Iwai is giving you a discount on customization at his shop. Here we go. Damn, it's late. I should be getting home. Kao's been eating its own lately after cram school. You're probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyway, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too. Like, it's helping my proficiency. Alright, there we go. Proficiency is ranked up.
Later.
Take it easy, kid. Hey, sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get talking about heavy shit. But I gotta protect that secret no matter what for Kao's sake. You're right. Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. I guess that's why I brought it all up. Right now, I still don't know what Suda's next move is gonna be. You gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't want to get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see ya. Alright, there we go. We hung out a little bit with Iwai. Now what are we gonna do the next day? Oh, the beach. That's right.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
Alright. I won't leave her side.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
Right.
Hey, can we go already?
Alright, we can go. Okay, Futaba.
You sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Alright, we'll be careful. Here we go. We're going to the bees. Go. Cutscene time. Let's do it.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
There you go.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we missing one?
Okay, here comes Futaba. Oh boy.
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Nice. Alright, here's the cutscene.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
Oh boy, what's Futaba?
You're eating that even
Excuse
here?
me, Futaba?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Oh god, Ryuji.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all. But, Lady An, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! The sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that.
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are.
Oh my
we
God,
risk
that's
our
funny.
lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Have a point.
Right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, you gotta steal you know what.
Parts?
An made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
It's settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
I'm sorry, Morgana, but the men have to do their thing. Not having any good luck. Yeah, I'm having good luck.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Feel better.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy
Oh boy,
himself!
it's the guys!
And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh dear.
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
Run!
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
Your way!
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
They were scared of him.
No more makeovers.
Or I guess they gave him a makeover.
By the way, where's
He
Yusuke?
ran away.
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
What are you doing with those
Eat
lobsters?
the lobsters.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Good for you.
Oh boy.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us,
Oh,
baby.
boy.
How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
Yeesh, those jerks.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
You did well to hold them off.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand! I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual
Oh my
appreciation.
God, Futaba.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Get the lobsters, Futaba, that's funny. Oh, jeez. What?
We should probably start heading home.
Amazing.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
That's the door.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me,
Let me turn my
all
fan
I
on.
thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was
really? Now,
actually
Are
working.
you sure you weren't spying on us, Futaba?
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys.
Right.
That's why I have a
Futaba?
request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
Team already.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Alright.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
So she knows her mother died.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Okay.
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure, but right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online.
Really?
I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Yeah, go Futaba.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her goggles?
Huh?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Oh, gee.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Oh, I mean, I don't know what good name. Bravo, I guess?
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Alright.
Sounds great!
Sounds good.
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored phantom thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Let's go home and take a rest. Uh-oh.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective
That's like
than
you, Director.
predicted.
What you doing, man?
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Alright, the SIU Director's in on something.
Hey,
Back I go, Futaba. Here you've been keeping her company for the past 2 days. Thanks. Alright. A criminal uses metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is longer than we can ignore. Especially because they might be killed when they kill Futaba's mom. To be honest, I considered that idea that my perhaps tried to cause a breakdown. But now it appears as though the person is killing people as well. Technically they make it people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what's happening when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madama, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. News never talks about the victim's dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So the shit's seriously your case. This is for real. Whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. We suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. Still don't know how much even about a metaverse now. That is true. Wonder why things exist. I don't know. It would still be difficult for me to explain about Igor. What if that criminal is using the app too? Futaba, this seems like you're... Please, do you know anything about it? No, I never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the app, but I can still navigate you guys on the path of victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Oh boy, here we go. Hey Kira, you live in the Oregon, right? You know the old movie theater there? The old couple that runs it are apparently getting threatened by Atlantis speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. You can't just let them force those people out, right? Feel bad for them, right? The old couple is so afraid of the threats that they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive off and save them, old couple. Might be chasing Mementos because of all Medjed stuff. I'm gonna go now. It'll be a good time. Let's suggest for everyone to hide out. Who's muscling in Yogenjaya? Right? There we go.
Hey!
Oh, sorry, make sure you check it, alright? Research progress. Which is on new food progress. Nice thing to you. I can't get myself in the mood to so deep. That's right. Box goes sauce. No, we just finished talking about it, but it's fun I took today. What? I'm in there too? It's like having fun with Futaba, and it's pretty good camera. Isn't that what it's like to feel photogenic? You're not used to looking good in pictures. It's certainly fine on shot. I get you. Indeed, the picture has even captured all the article's grandeur of the sandcastle. I'll take your word for it, man. Look at that photo. Alright, but yeah, let's go to affinity reading. Actually, can I check my items? Let me just go to the Lake District. Alright. Right, let's get the authority reading.
Oh,
Guys, that's having trouble with it. Get fortune reading. So affinity reading.
what shall we do?
Okay, let's see, let's do Iwai. Let's get my fortune reading, let's do it.
Here we go.
I feel like you should have reached another person. But you guys are doing fine now, it's off today.
What do you think?
I love the Phantom Thieves!
Can I look at the map real quick? Everyone with thumbs going stronger soon. Touch bond.
All right.
I mean, we have joined you. Thank you very much. Take the first walk. I think I'm going to Skytree. I'll send you a map as soon as you come. Alright.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of this weekly magazine. Father's deteriorating health and he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. Even report that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write all about all this? Capitalizing on family's private matter is just cruel. The only troubles had nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she reads the article. She said it will hurt her career and that she'll never forget who wrote it. But I didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily corral these rumors if I was becoming more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I was believed that if I work hard as a sugar player, I'd be able to support us. I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. Who say I'm all looks and no skills are annoyed that in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. Even starting to become shunned in the shogi world. That's why me seem to act that way toward me. The reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. Father used to practice with me from my psych bed, but his others have made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. I mean, do what you love. Do what I love. Love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'll never be able to give it up. Just confused because of the article and how my you treated me. Or I think I can see my next move thanks to you. Helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. That's deep on the trust from Hifumi. Alright, so rank 6. Your confidence
Alright.
Starring 6. No more XP from Arcana, but from fusing personalized with Star Arcana. Turn to play a match. Article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternity Abyss, regular gate, and turn the board into hell. Or would you like character to face me in a match? You like playing this to help with my knowledge. Okay, there we go. Knowledge went up a little bit.
Until next time.
Until next time. Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I need a distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. Make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. You're imagining things. Really, I thought I felt a hidden potential brewing within you. You really are a strange individual. We're supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. We'd love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you at the church. Alright.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Sure.
Ah, sweet.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Okay.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Okay, Ryuji, whatever.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Yep. What is that? What? Whoa, it's Morgana. I love the face that he made.
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of Mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
It wouldn't bother me.
I'd be bothered by it! If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
I won't forget. I feel like my bond is going deeper with Morgana. Alright. Range 7. Notes and recovery. Chance to cure status elements inflicted upon party members. Alright, good sleep.
Alright.
Morgana can now use hairs to recover. That's nice.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night.
Good night, Morgana.
It'll be fine, right?
Alright.
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night. Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry. Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh, really now?
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Huh?
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely
So we
self-serving.
gonna cut her off the school? Wait, what is he gonna do?
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah, we don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
I guess that was a new cutscene. A little bit of a new cutscene.
Next up, our spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Yep. Enough already. Damn.
It's hot.
All anyone talks about him was the fancies. Who they are, whether they're good or bad. Doesn't give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more Mementos opens up, yeah? And get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering what that looks too. I wonder why it looks like that. Does Morgana or anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about Mementos.
He doesn't remember. You see, then there's no way for us to find out. We'll likely be complete if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find him no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. And now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. And we gain a fantastic addition to our team in a most unexpected manner. Oh, you make me blush. We count on you, Futaba. This way, we're able to have some dumb cat guide us. Man, Ryuji, you really know how to make Morgana upset. Crossword puzzle. Do crossword puzzle. Play a little bit. Team, take a turn from E infiltration. Is it? I think it's basically what Futaba is. She's a hacker, and got it. The answer is hacking. Which, while often used to refer to criminal behavior, hacking actually encompasses an entry of protective technology, whether or not the intent was malicious. Hackers who do good out to do good are sometimes referred to as white hats, or hackers who engage in malicious activity are instead called black hats. Alright?
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Nice. Alright, knowledge has gone up a little bit. Let's talk to you. Shall we test tonight? Job's open again today, so I'll be waiting. Let's see this site later. Let me just see upstairs real quick.
Oh!
I thought. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can do that. Okay. Let's go to Shinjuku. Let's hang out with Mishima.
I'm incredibly sweaty.
So damn hot to the fandoms.
Man, it's hot.
You should know you're the Phantom Thieves, not the Phantom Weatherman. Music, good, thanks. Hey, it's something I want to talk to you about. Super important. You think you make some time right now? Check on. Use rank 5.
Leave it to me!
Alright. Let's talk to Mishima, hang out with him. I can talk to you about this. Go somewhere like quiet as possible. About
What do you think?
Park. I have some great info for you. It's about the next target. The Phantom Thieves. This was massive. You sure are fired up. Well, of course.
No.
Who's strong on hand? This guy, he's a handsome young actor who's rapidly gaining popular lately. He's great at acting. He's starred in competitions and in all sorts of commercials. He managed to change so everyone have to start paying attention to Phantom Thieves. Gotta be doing some shady stuff, I just know it. Mishima? And no, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. He used to act on behalf of her fans. Rumors are wrong all the time. No, there's gotta be what the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry looks like. Anyway, it was up to his own public research to change his heart. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. Well, pretty good testing, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just wait, I'm gonna put the Phantoms on the map. In fact, we were swimming in requests. This just makes me going stronger. Alright. So, me, rank 6. Nothing big, personally. Just more XP burst, Arcana burst. So, yeah. That's right, I'm the producer for the famous Phantom Thieves. Not boring. I'm not a zero. Hey, take out your phone. I just sent you that access data. Why? Don't worry, this request will boost your popularity, guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason why you guys have gotten this far, right? Absolutely, nice job. Yeah, it's all because of me. Vanity's success thanks for me, and to think Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes. It means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info once I sent you. I'll let you know once I found some more details. Bye.
See you around.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
You're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
The guy seems awfully excited. Oh, I love this song. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs! What is it?
What's up?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
He's demanding sushi.
Tell him to bring me along!
Wait, does it want to come with us or something? I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well! Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take
you and
notes.
fish, you and sushi, Oh god, Morgana, you're so funny.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. No one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you?
You want to drink
some tea.
You want to drink some tea? Are you feeling good?
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way.
Oh boy. Oh god. That's funny.
What a busy
it's very
girl.
funny.
Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die.
Die from eating sushi.
Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm going to use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
Alright.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Me too.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
Alright.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Aww. Evening.
Welcome home! I've been waiting for you! Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my anago?
The sushi was so delicious we even ate the cat's share. Only shows you I have more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? I have no idea. Not surprised, this is what called people out of the blue. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to go buy a game, but I'm too scared to do it. Do you think you can help? Of course. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well, I'm waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better get over there.
Alright. Akihabara! Also known as Akiba. This is a tech. It's also a found.
Alright.
Better hurry before Futaba gets in trouble.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
She's my friend.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba? Are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball.
Futaba's not.
Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba. If you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Can't move.
You don't have to. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
Should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. I made a deal with Futaba. Alright, here we go.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
Me! It was me, I was the hacker.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
With the birth
of the Hermit persona,
Futaba is
I
the
have
Hermit,
obtained the winds of
is the
blessing
Hermit
that shall lead
persona,
to freedom and new
So
power.
we might need her for certain things. I have to check my personas to see what I have when most important chance to cast Kata or party healing magic during the battle. Right?
Alright.
Futaba can now use more support. Nice, we might need that.
Alright, now that that's over with, let's go!
Where?
Need, buy, game!
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now! Victory conditions
Oh boy.
met. Come on, let's roll!
Go!
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
Alright, no problem. Those room Futaba back home. Alright. Whoa, this approval rating's insane. It's over 60 now. Oh, you're making me blush. Not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba's silencing mindset. B, how about that? Kind of finding how strong this momentum is. It's encouraging, right? This is just like the perfect motivation. Everyone's got high expectations of the fantasies. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we refer to them as the ones behind the mental shutdowns. That's the only one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about the small after school. Right? But they don't know who's doing the mental breakdowns or whatever. It's just doing that dragging on about the title. What a terrible day. Oh boy. Fantasies have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started existing in form too. Anyways, I was thinking about how I could make this use of this spike popularity. Decided I had a new function on the website. New function? You curious? Now, if some people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up to Monday tomorrow. Ugh. can't believe I have to leave Japan now at all times. What's up? You know, it's almost time for the solo field trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. She'll be exciting. Okay, so we can't leave LeBlanc because Sojo and Sakura just left. So let's go watch. Wait, how long am I playing? You know, I'm gonna save right now, just in case.
I should write something.
What is it? The 31st? I'm gonna save just in
I'll
case.
just add this.
Alright, let's see. The 8th. That's almost. I mean, almost an hour, but not really. But yeah, let's go. Oh, DVD. Let's watch 31.
Well, where's the manuscript? I can't do this. I'm done for. Just keep writing. The president can still grant you an amnesty.
This man manuscript put the writer's only way to defeat. For real? How is this gonna make the deadline? Oh! This was 31, huh? We're pressed for them ourselves that we made it. We learned a thing or two about guts. This crap missing out. I was on a deeper level. Here we go. Okay, guts is linked up to the max. Let's go. Guts is increasing dauntless to lion-hearted. Here we go. Okay. Turn to the desk in the DVD room. Well, let's get started. It's late. We're to the bed soon. Oh, here we go again.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
So what now?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal.
Okay.
This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once. From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
Okay. Strength up. Increase your persona stock to 12. Alright. Full confidence range up to 8. Giving the ability ultra stock from Igor. Alright, that should be good.
Until we meet
Alright,
again.
bye Igor. Creep.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
Alright, I'll go to my world now. Don't worry about me.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Alright.
Mission. And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of a group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Ha!
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Think so?
In all honesty, I think you guys are managing great. It's all thanks to my amazing guidance. Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
Right.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
Alright.
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Huh. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Typically school's starting up again. Not like I did anything during some break, I just stayed in and played online games. Nothing you could have done in summer with Top Phantom Thieves. Hacking magic back and all other stuff was totally nuts. When online was waiting for the deadline to hit, people sure do love Phantom Thieves. Speaking of, have you checked out the fan site recently? And a bunch of new stuff, including the option for people to get a change of heart. Okay, so that's new.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Totally.
It's like it always ends right when you get used to a life without school. Then again, I guess we had some fun things this year.
All right, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay?
All right.
Okay,
Let's
settle down.
Simmer down, everyone. Simmer down, everyone.
Completes
Simmer down.
homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san!
You almost
You can speak English, right?
Man.
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
All people talk about chaos is fan thieves. And for talk for you, talk about being popular. Wait, now the new semester started, let's have another operation meet. Alright. See the form, they added a new feature. Ranking-san, it sounds interesting. All you do is vote, isn't that kind of pointless? You never know, they might be looking at it. Sure the fantasies will steal their heart. Alright. Let's see what this new thing is. It's gonna be interesting.
There you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Oh, God.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock, after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'll put in savings.
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa! You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Being unknown is the allure of being a phantom thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Mishima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password.
All the things.
You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not. Fine, I'll do it.
Alright, here we go.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure! I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir, so please let me... No!
Oh boy, something's happening to principal now. What's gonna happen? Oy vey. It was over already, huh? You went by too fast. Still another 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check, got it? Sticks are insane. Yes, if you look at it for a single moment, the goal is completely changed. It's hard to decide who to actually go for after. They're flooding in. We can choose anyone we want. We should wait for now, though. It'll surely go off soon. Hopefully, how are things on you, Makoto? This isn't home yet. She may not come back at all tonight. Man, just think how great it'd be at targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure is very rests on me. It's not true. To be clear, we'll all be in major trouble if I fail, yes? Don't we all know you can handle this, Makoto. I suppose I'll do it.
Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off.
Hey! It's pretty good finds. What's your available? Which is good? You're free to shops update. Would you like to stop by? Actually, let's go. No, I look forward to it. Alright, excuse me. Woo, that sneeze though. Curious what you saw your fortune, but the Emperor's card kept appearing. So, please be careful. For verification, I can talk about the AB case is more complicated than I thought. What am I gonna do? I can get closer to Futaba, so like with my song soon. I'm gonna hang out with Chihaya. The bond. Alright. Let's hang out with Chihaya. Alright. Something's gonna happen. The chairman pushed me as hard as ever to sell his fake stones. Trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate an AP series so I can expose him. But day by day, it's scary everything becomes. What have you found? AP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of Holy Stone. It's worth them more than a fun. More of the revenue have come from their seminars. They give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, in which they encourage to donate their life savings to the benefit of ADP. People have been gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was part of it all. By selling these phones of stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. No, this doesn't make up for what I've done, but would help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone with ADP people talk to me though. Those won't actually hear me out. What do I do with Kira-san? These people are heading down the path towards Great Ruin. There has to be some way I can do with the chairman. But I'll just have to admit everything that's going on if I get down to it too. That's the only way. Looks like it's not so hard to assist you. I might do something rash at this rate. Be careful with the chairman if that happens. No one can stop me, right? Tell me his name. Oh, the chairman? It's Yuji Fukaru. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. So strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. Future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? And so my feet remains unchanged. I'm destined to stay a monster. Need to take care of the chairman for Chihaya. Right? Debunking the psych. Here we go. Just think of this for a while. Let's finish for today. Well then,
good night.
Alright.
Huh. Did you get a tan? You seem different. Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
You should come again.
That's nice of you to say. Especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims. All because adults valued their own conveniences.
Yep. The school
this
tried
is
to cover it up,
unforgivable.
and look what happened.
No matter the reason,
The school's
let me
getting
know
in
if
trouble.
you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Hey! Students, right? We read an article about children in the magazine. High school horrors, a school-wide cover-up. Seems the administration turned a blind eye to that abusive teaser. It's also hard to believe. The principal claimed he didn't know what was going on at first. We're talking about children's lives. People like him are the ones who should have answered this. I don't like the way they're looking at us.
What up? Did you see that ad in the train?
I think so.
Media's gonna show up at school again. Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about
Really,
us.
Ryuji? You're doing it in front of somebody.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm fine. That girl just now, don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Ryuji, you're gonna make a dumb mistake. Even if they would have explained they were the Phantom Thieves.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So, a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
Nijima has to babysit us?
What? You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
I guess that works out.
Listen this time, okay?
But you might have curves, but we're doing things as usual. I bet the school was in on it and tried to hide it. Did the teacher involved in the scandal too? I had nothing to do with it. Do you really think I have much power? Okay, that's enough chit-chat. If you're that worried, you can always see our school counselor. The other day we had Dr. Mercury called, and we went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. Next, the man! There's a golly getting crazy. Yep, you guys see? Akechi showed up in the rankings. Perhaps he's reading negative comments to me about us. Seemed that way. God, this is freaking amazing. Who cares? Ooh, someone's all cool now, interested. By the way, how's it going, Makoto? You get your sister date yet? I think she's been busy. She didn't come out with my olives today. That's problematic. What are we gonna do? We can't do a damn thing till we get that. Don't rush me. I assure you I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since that tabloid article. Please be careful not to stand out, okay? You don't gotta tell me twice. God, Ryuji.
Hey, are you listening?
When you pay attention to my wrist intent. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. And right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
Oh, I don't have any more. Well, so let's do a little profile and use it. Oh, there. You have no idea, right? How I was supposed to meet with you for this routine? Put that on hold for next week? I'm going to training camp, so I'll be out with here for a while. I'm going to Hawaii myself. Huh? Oh, right, 7 years trip is next week, too. That's a good coincidence. We're both going overseas for the time, huh? The chairs are here, so we don't get home. The trip you have to tell me about later. Okay, let's see. Hey, are you free? I am. So... Actually, never mind. Hurry up and come home. In the bus spot. See what's up? Decide later. Okay, we're gonna do something. We're gonna buy a lot of things today. So, let's see. Let's go to Rubenjaya, Back Streets.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. For a broken laptop. Right. Go to Akihabara. What's in here? Machine parts shop. Here. That's a game shop.
Made a decision?
Oh no, that's not it. Alright. There's some non-good goods here.
Hello.
Get the PC tool set. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Boo. Jimbocho. And let's get a book or two. Well, the sign of bookstores makes it look for a great site. So this is book to a ton of books. But let's go in the store. And for the young customers, our bookstore caters to experts. The books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. I see these books that we got. Go ahead and take your time with it. Let's get Master Swordsman. Alright, there we go. You can come again. Right, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah!
Let's go to Shibuya. Go to Station Square. If I can find here. Let's see. I'm just gonna around a little bit.
Welcome.
Again.
What do you want to do? Take your time.
Waivers. Alright. Alright, there we go.
What do you want to do?
Let's leave.
Welcome.
Let's see. Now let's hang out with. Sorry, but let's see now. Let's do the strength hideout. All right.
What are you gonna do today?
Justine, you did honors. Listen closely. The place in which the valley from the vegetation is. The place where land, water, and sun all meet. People around here have looked grimmer lately, probably because of the heat, as they say. During the season, a large number of humans gather at the scorching border between Mother Ocean and land. While they subject themselves to such harsh environments, with a minute of satisfaction, answer. This location is familiar. You know where it is, go to immediately. Near your beach.
What'll you do?
Near your beach.
Let's go, inmate.
Oh, so you do know it. Come on, let's go move it. I've heard that inmates can fall prey to heat strokes during the season. Let's take care to avoid similar fate. My, this is quite the gathering. Why did they come here of all places? It's so hot. Perhaps they are trying to catch the cool air blowing over the water. We are rather interested in entering the water ourselves if possible. Not dressed like that. We require special appeal for entering the water, which really relax such things. We can't go in the water in these outfits. Our master will be none too pleased upon our return. By the way, I noticed a peculiar group over there. I do not know why, but they stand in a loose formation, striking a plastic sphere back and forth. It's probably a summoning ritual. See, it looks like they're trying to build a shriveled Degrabia army. That's beach volleyball. Beach volleyball? Never heard of it. What is it? I see, so it's a form of human recreation. Is that some variation of beach volleyball they're playing over there? Looks like they're using the ball as well. Where's the watermelon? Straight, right. Too far, go back. No, not that way. No, it it is. It's called Sukai Wari, correct? Whatever, explaining waterline with a stick can be a great pleasure. How about Rick? What's so fun about that? The form of stress relief. So it's part of the destructive tendencies you humans have? That game doesn't appear to have any hidden purpose or meaning. So this place has more benefits to it than just an ocean breeze. Humans can come here to fulfill their desires and release their frustration. Then the ocean sweeps up all the feelings and washes them away. Must say, I found myself quite impressed with this Mother Ocean. We now know why humans gather at the beach, so we have determined this quest to be complete. Here's your reward. We've been warning you every time with these. You better take these assignments seriously, inmate. Goes 2, 1. It's suggested by a monkey of Mother Ocean, so to say humanity was originally born from the ocean. That's the true reason humans gather here is that it things beckon them home. Hey, inmate, do you grow nostalgic when you swim in Mother Ocean? Try swimming with a ball and chain on your leg next time. I bet that'll help you with your rehabilitation too. Oh boy. It's gone quite high. Let's escort us back now. Escort the twins back to the development room. Here we go. So they wanted me to drown, and they wanted the protagonist to drown in the water. Get out of here! Mama! What do you principal let happen this time? Your school was on the news again. You used some kind of misfortune magnet or something? Just don't bring any bad luck down on me, got it? Did you get the data yet? No, my sister still hasn't come home. Man, she's seriously that busy? Probably because of us. So what, do you think you want to go through with this? Yes, I can do it. Hold on, I have a message. Sounds like she's on her way home. Alright, it's finally time. My heart's pounding. Make sure to be cautious, okay? Up to you. Understood, I'll report back tomorrow.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this.
Hey! Oh, that's the stuff we got. Well, to the armor, I mean. There's only my extras battles, right? We got to subscribe every time we wash them. Right? Are you available, managers? I probably just noticed with my company working. We ended so much so sad. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Shinjuku again. We're gonna talk to Chihaya and we're gonna boost our proficiency. So let's do it!
I support the
Alright. Just do anything that means it gets you. The push reading can be see. What shall we do? Luck reading. Right, let's have fortune read. Increase my luck. I want to increase my proficiency. Let's see. Temperance card. Great for taking actions that will increase your proficiency. This is more likely to increase. There's today's improvement meeting.
What do you think?
Back home. Oh.
You want to hear my story, right?
Right, where's the crossword?
Hey!
Play a little bit. Alright. Localized destructive storm. That's a typhoon, I think. How do you spell it? Go. Got the answer, typhoon. Refers to a tropical cyclone with sustained winds of at least 118 kilometers an hour located within the northwest of the Pacific Ocean area. Japan's official tropical cyclone intensity scale features the three categories: typhoons, very strong typhoons, and violent typhoons. Alright, there we go.
I see. Nice.
Crossword puzzle. There we go. Right, now it's just a little bit. Alright, now, being that we bought a computer, let's go repair the laptop. Like that. Did buy a laptop, it's broken though. What are you gonna do? Let's fix this laptop. Getting this thing will be easy. Fixing it will take quite a bit of time. Let's try fixing this.
written all along.
It's still coffee. I don't even know what part that is. Just be careful. I'll be careful, Morgana. See, so all computers are essentially have different components in their symbol.
What are your thoughts?
Then again, the damage was too bad to begin with. Parents as the colleagues of students should have to prove your proficiency. There we go. Yes, knock on wood.
All right.
I've increased from master of powerful to transcendent. Hello, this is Shady Comedy Tanaka. Repeat, I'm Shady Comedy Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You got access? You want something? Got access. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Then was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Comedy, so it's an online shopping site, eh? Either way, it certainly got my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time.
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
This should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already! It's on the shelf!
Thanks.
Hurry! No way already!
Alright, that's good. Come on, come on. Come on, flash drive.
That was fast!
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
Yes!
Oh boy, that was too close, Makoto! Makoto, you scared me. I got it! What are you talking about there early in the morning? I extracted the data from my sister's PC. Well done. I'm not entirely sure I did it correctly though. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Gimme! I have to head to school right now though. Whoa, my bad. Bring it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
I wish our principal would have
Seriously?
changed heart. You know all about Kamoshida but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Well, let's vote him up on a fantasy. I can't imagine the fantasies would go after someone so rotten. I'm sure the other teachers knew too. Anyone who didn't deserve a change of heart. Yeah, but wait. What if he messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait until after. Oh yeah, you think? Oh my goodness. Next week is a school trip you've been all looking forward to. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is other than Hawaii. I hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new form printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have the more knowledge. Now then, Akira-kun, look closely at this picture. This is King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii. Each hand
let's see how you're doing.
Something, but do you know what they like? Present prosperity.
This is it.
That's right.
Oh, not
The right hand
bad.
represents prosperity for Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. And aside, it seems that the statue is most of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue using a boy from his court as a model. Wow, really? I mean, I think I said that right. King Kamehameha. Like, hello, a Dragon Ball Z reference here. Hope you will make the most out of your 5 days there. Let me just say I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so... Souvenirs, huh? I definitely want to get someone figurine. I don't understand why people would send things like that as gifts. Alright. But yeah, keep coming here. That's kind of funny. That's kind of a Dragon Ball Z reference to me.
Here you go. I think I did it right. Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi-mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
Oh god, Ryuji.
That makes no sense at all.
No sense, Ryuji. Not at all.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. It looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Very interesting.
Go Makoto, sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Lady On,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity is increased by then.
Okay. Oh boy. What the hell? Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you I'll be coming along? What? The teachers have asked me to chaperone them in this place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a damn thing about that. Is there a problem? I'm glad we could go together. Yes, I was worried how many troublemakers would be there. Are you talking about us? But why are they having you go out, Makoto? News that some teachers have to stay behind to deal with that tabloid article. So they decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. Seems a few others besides myself will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs! Alright. You got a job I can trust you with. You take care of it for me. Alright. Decide later. Let's go in our room real quick. Please don't take off my mask. Check city comedies. Alright, we're gonna share comedies. Decide to use text-to-speech or using the shopping experience. Purchases will be due in 3 days. More products will be available from streaming comedies. Alright. Any serious doubts or skepticism, you might have to sign up now. You ready to sign up? Let's sign up. So I did use your name on a site like this? I'll use Joker. You're codenaming? That's a good idea. Welcome to this time of shady comedies. It's Joker. You've opened the door to possibilities no dream. You can find all the rare items you could possibly want. Really? Is this something you forgot to get? Make sure you don't miss out on anything. Cancel purchase. So you already have spent a total of 0 yen. Hope to see you again soon. Alright. We're gonna talk to Akechi.
Hi.
Hello, Kyo-kun. Hope you don't mind I'm intruding on your home again. In fact, we both have a long day. Was out until now with work, but I think you can finally take a break. You're not anything too strenuous, are you? Not much. Perhaps we could talk over boss's coffee. Now that I'm complaining if you two are tired, maybe we should go use the bath more than coffee. And there's a bathhouse right there. Bathhouse doesn't sound too bad. Welcome with me, Kyo-kun, and we appreciate it. Feel like my body's going stronger soon.
What do you want to do?
Cage's 85.
What do you want to do?
Really? That's the case, I'll support you. I take our boss and suggestion. Let's just remember, it's been a while. A while, huh? Yes, years. I used to frequently do one when I was younger. Of course, these days I'm a detective, but my family situation was well complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize that my father was already gone, my mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub, and if she had to bring a man home, she sent me off to a local bathhouse. You've been through a lot. It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves to blame is my father. The worst is the degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depression. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. This is nothing. I'm still good to go too. I feel like I'm barely starting to feel warmed up. Ooh, there we go. Ah, the food's refreshing.
It was quite nice.
It's best when you're just out of the bath. Oof, I think I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Same. I thought so. Your face is bright red, you know? This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. Never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. Because we're similar. Now that you mention it, we are pretty similar deep down. We were both victims of adults who unfairly impacted our lives. I think you're right. I'm even more sure that I haven't talked with you. Then again, it's probably even a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get just, shall we? I feel like my bond with Akechi is going deeper. Alright, there we go. Akechi is ranked up to just rank 6. Just as increased.
Alright.
Okay, so no skill, just more Arcana bursts. My skin still feels like it's raining heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the back. Let's just save it for base, right? Well, we can always see changes faster first to leave wins. Are you ready? We'll see you
Goodbye
later.
then.
Alright. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to back, so thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Akechi for once rather than Detective Prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really not like that. People always seem to misunderstand. They saw how I was acting today, perhaps they say I wasn't acting like the Detective Prince. My bad, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean for that to sound negative. I'm sorry if I offended. But anything I ever do, you fit right in with the retro vibe back there. Honestly though, I just can't figure you out, no matter what I would try. You and I have something in ground. Some aspects, but others were totally opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think I wonder why that is. I know I'm veering into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See you. Alright. Okay. Who should I rank both for in rankings? Is this kind of interesting? Akechi's a detective, right? He seems kind of incompetent. He's talking a bit, but he doesn't even do anything. Oh, I hate people like that. They all talk. Hey, you go to arcades a lot? There's a phone post that's been bothering me lately. Apparently there's a nasty game at an arcade nearby. Nasty how? From the sounds of it, he's a freaking cheater. Maybe he's been focusing on a popular shooting game called Gunabout and ruining people's fun. According to the post, he's mostly spending his time down at the arcade called Gibio on Central Street. It might be a cheated game, but his cheating is inexcusable.
A nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos. Mishima said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
Winners don't use cheats. Okay. Next Wednesday. We should take care of what we can do before then. Alright. What are you gonna do today? I'm waiting at the bonk. Keep me posted. Let's go. Decide later. I know there's a sun, but I won't be in church this week. Going to Los Angeles for a school trip. First time overseas, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, we'll continue lessons if I return safely. Alright, let's go to Shibuya. The walkway to drink the Ajuru Arju.
Hey, what do you want?
Okay, let's rank up our guts. But our guts is ranked up already. So I can't not want to drink that. Alright, there we go. That's how you do it.
Nice!
Ranked up. Guys, is ranked up. It's already maxed already, so it doesn't do well. Go somewhere else. Alright, what are we doing next? Oh, let's investigate street. Let's investigate the arcade. There's a Mementos target here. We have a knife that, right? Hey, this money changer won't take any bills. The gun for gaming. It's pretty well constructed, but it's still a toy. What, you wanna play this? I'm playing Gunabout right now, so don't bother me. Hey, did you get change yet? It won't take my $1,000 yen bill. Oh, now's my chance. The cheater's logged in. Hey, hurry, bring up some chains. The cheater? Some people online found his real name on social media site, and now they're all raging. I think his real name is Yoshikuni Nijima. Nejima? At that break, is 40 years old and jobless. I'm gonna crush Nejima and be a hero. But you don't seem to be winning at all. Shut up, just go and bring me back some change already. So that's the Malvin play that Mishima was talking about. He's an infamous cheater. It's one thing to cheat if you're playing alone, but it's wrong to mess with other people like that. Got a name too. Looks like Yusuke Nijima is gonna be our next target. Okay, we got the next target. can do? Fourth, right? Alright. Let's go to LeBlanc. And Futaba.
Yo!
Oh, that's right. Well, sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I messed up. Double to me first make sure to you can find with kindness. This may be a good opportunity to my bond with her. Police officer, you was way higher than me. Just take things slowly. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to write some stuff after that, but there was only because you were there. Anyways, I want to talk to you some more. I feel like it was Naga, like about the service for Thompson. Hang out with her. Alright, let's go, Cobra. Akihabara was lots of fun. Maybe I want to check on someone else sometime. Really sounds like Sojo wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. Wouldn't even have to leave the house. That's a good idea. Ain't it? I can attend classes without even getting out of bed. Though I don't know if Sojo would really consider that going to school. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? If we work together. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to do my best. Oh, I should make a progress
that's
list.
right.
My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too, those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off from work to spend time with me. Decide then, I'm going to make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. Well done. So these are my promises. 1, go somewhere where lots of people, get used to big crowds is key. 2, go to school, I want to see what inside of a normal high school looks like. 3, learn about my generation, I definitely need more info. 4, have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me. I'm not setting a deadline for this. By the way, I want to try and finish slowly. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder on my navigation in return. I get since Futaba's trust in me. Okay. Thank you. Notice man. Chance to fully map a floor of Mementos when entering that floor. Alright, you're gonna confident.
Alright.
Okay, more XP from Arcana Burst of the Hermit Arcana. Your Futaba can now use Mementos stand. So, if I finish all my promises, do you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line would really push me onward. Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making this, so... Well, I got this. Tomorrow. Hope I'm gonna make a hedgehog and roll out of here. Top went home. Hi! Rory, it is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promises brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promises and start going to school, you think it makes Sojo happy? I bet it will. Right? Okay, that's another reason I gotta work at this. Wanted to think of something that I could do for Sojo, but that's all I got for now. First I gotta finish the promises. Do this alone would be like Omega hard, like trying to find a solo final boss. But now I got you on my party. I'm counting on you. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Fantasy Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we got a party of our own too, but don't worry about that. Bye for now.
You're back.
I'm so bored. What are you talking about? Analyze that data. The piece is doing all the work. That leaves me with nothing. We are prepared for our school trips. None of us have the time to entertain you right now. Oh shoot, I need to go shopping. All we need is a toothbrush, right? What are you panicking for? There's a lot I need. Shampoos, lotions, conditioners. Oh, that reminds me, I should pack a canvas. This trip will be a prime painting opportunity. It won't be enough though. That's more than enough. No, I should bring 3. Inspiration may strike at any moment in time. Now regarding camera size, bigger is better, yes? What are you asking us for? What I mean is you shouldn't take shit like that with you. You want to talk to each other openly like that must be not. Right? Even if it's lava from Crossroads, tornado.
I see.
Alright. Let's go to what's his face real quick. Let's trade again. Right. You know about the fantasy bomb, right? You slap fantasies on something that's so like crazy. Like phantom wafers, kids go wild for them, and I usually get me one. Seems like you can buy them anywhere, but they're all sold out in stores. Strength of Umpha, ready to trade, it's countering you. You hear, which means you bring the phantom wafers, trade for the trade. So of course your strength of Umpha. There we go. So this is the kind of thing the kids use today. It's phantom wafers. Wafers bigger than I expected. How are kids going to eat it? Much. The walkway. This was Brewer Station. This club. Please select this will be last. So if anything we can fight for the members here. Not a bad idea. I looks like to serve on cocktails. Let's say charge aid. This original drink, maybe you'll be able to discover new side of yourself, maybe one you never knew about. That's pretty good. Looks like there's a sickness coming. There's on 9-5. Drinking cocktails with some music. Let's see. Like your jazz club will have there. Just drink that was slicing reports, cocktails.
What do you want to do?
Invite someone. You're gonna invite.
Hey!
Let's invite Yusuke. Yusuke, huh?
Oh!
Yeah. And I'm ready to control it. Let me know when you're heading home.
Hey.
Oh, you came here where Akechi come before. Ms. Muhan, I'm a manager at the dance club. Welcome. I welcome any friend of Akechi's here. But as the sign said, outside you can't serve alcohol to high schoolers. So, but you have to make do with non-alcoholic drinks. But hey, the non-alcoholic drinks taste just as good.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay, I'll take it. You can sit down anywhere, that's open. That said, try not to be disruptive, alright? Okay, no problem. I thought we were in the catacomb, but this is not
place
bad
looks
at all.
interesting.
Feel it. Feel the inspiration flowing me. Haha. I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. Delicious.
This drink.
Portions are mixed perfectly. When I'm observing painting, I lose track of time. Frequently, I don't notice until after night has fallen. My body's so still that my shoulders are stiffening up. Painting is a fairly tiring activity, you know? Worst part is the pangs of hunger I feel after finishing, though. Ted, will you stay for a while?
I enjoyed that.
At some time. Perhaps it's due to the atmosphere in this place. Perhaps staying with a friend and reflecting upon myself, I don't dislike this feeling. Looks like sense. Just like on his heart. The skill charge. Let's do that. Here we go. Apologies for taking a lot of time, but I appreciate you bringing me here. Looks like time to head home, Was the evening well spent? See you around.
See you later.
The night in Kichijoji. Alright, there's the achievement, I guess. Right? Fantasy is so popular lately. What's the fan site? Oh, they have new merch.
Nice work, Phantom Thieves.
Even the hardest TV commentators are praising them. A lot of celebrities are taking on belief about the Phantom Thieves. Phantom Thieves fight for the people. Anyone opposed to them is just behind times. Just look at the Akechi kid. He's catching a ton of shit. What happened with Medjet? Just can't exist so long as fantasies. Big talk for someone who can't even catch them. Even politicians are claiming that fantasies are dangerous. They're all full of hot air, though. Fantasies were totally trustworthy. Looks like people are coming around to us. Alright. Everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not really a big deal anymore. You know what's a big deal? My gun about Frank going up. Gun about? The super real? That's the one with the gun-shaped control, right? Everyone talk about it. Multiplayer is so good. Okay, and Central Street has it. So does the one in Akihabara. You should give it a try sometimes. Played against someone really good on the other day, I couldn't hit a single shot on them. Alright. All I want to tell everybody was fantasies. I missed when no one knew who we were. Alright, I'm gonna save here for now. Because I've been playing a little bit long enough.
Let's do it.
There we go. I've been playing a little bit long enough. And basically I'm gonna end here. So probably... Okay, so looking at the mental shutdowns with Futaba's data analysis. Okay, so yeah, we have to wait for the data analysis. But for now, I guess I'm gonna end it here for the video. So probably in the next video I'll bring up a few more confidants. And maybe I'll probably go into Mementos because I have some requests that I have to do. Yeah, I have some quests that I have to do, so I'll probably do that and get more money. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here for now. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this part of Persona 5 Royale. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and if you want, subscribe to my channel, watch all the game content. This has been me, Type Gaming. Peace out.